Corey Holcomb, known for his unfiltered comedy, raw takes on relationships, and unapologetic sense of humor, has found himself at the center of controversy yet again. But this time, it's no joke. Reports have surfaced accusing the comedian of punching a woman, sparking outrage and fierce debate online. What really happened, and could this spell the end of the 5150 show's frontman? Stick around, because this story gets deeper than you think. Corey Holcomb isn't a stranger to stirring up drama. If you've ever listened to one of his sets or tuned into his podcast, you know he's no saint. His comedy thrives on calling people out: men, women, celebrities. Nobody is off limits. But now, it seems like Corey himself is the one being called out, and the allegations are serious. Here's what we know so far. A viral post started circulating on social media claiming that Holcomb got into an altercation during a private event. Allegedly, this situation escalated into physical violence, with the comedian reportedly punching a woman. The details? Well, they're murky at best, but that hasn't stopped the internet from taking sides. In the age of social media, accusations spread like wildfire. Within hours of the claim going public, hashtags like Corey Holcomb and cancel culture were trending. One side is saying, "This guy's comedy has always been rooted in toxic masculinity. Are we really surprised?" The other side, they're shouting, "Show me the receipts." And to be fair, there's still no solid evidence. No videos, no police reports, just word of mouth and a lot of online chatter. But you know how these things go. Once your name is tied to something this explosive, the fallout comes whether the claims are true or not. Corey, for his part, hasn't exactly rushed to clear the air. His typical approach to controversy? Laugh it off. Over the years, Holcomb has built a reputation for doubling down when he's criticized. You might remember his fiery takes on cancel culture, or the way he's clapped back at fans who didn't agree with his jokes. He's never been the type to explain himself. But in this case, his silence might be hurting more than helping. Let's break this down for a second. Corey Holcomb's entire career is built on being controversial. That's what fans love about him. They don't come to his shows expecting politically correct punchlines. They come for the brutal honesty, even if it stings. But when a claim like this surfaces, there's a fine line between being unapologetically edgy and coming across as guilty by default. And right now, it feels like Corey's walking that line without a safety net. Some fans are speculating that this could all be a misunderstanding, blown out of proportion by the internet's hunger for drama. Others think it's part of a larger pattern of behavior from Holcomb, pointing to his past comments about women as proof that he's capable of something like this. It's a messy situation, no doubt about it, and it raises a bigger question. Can someone who makes a living being controversial ever escape the shadow of their own reputation? As for the alleged victim, little is known about her identity or her side of the story. Critics are questioning why she hasn't come forward with more details, while supporters argue that the backlash she might face from Corey's fan base could be enough to keep her silent. The balance of power here is tricky, especially when you're dealing with someone as outspoken and influential as Holcomb. But here's the thing. In the court of public opinion, perception often outweighs the facts. Whether Corey did this or not, the damage to his image is already happening. Brands, clubs, and potential collaborators don't wait for the truth to come out. They act on the headlines. And for someone like Holcomb, whose brand is tied so closely to his personality, this kind of controversy could be career-ending if it isn't handled carefully. Still, let's not ignore the other side of this coin. There's a growing backlash against cancel first, ask questions later culture. For every voice calling for Corey's downfall, there's another saying, "Hold on, we don't have all the facts yet." And that's the dangerous part of stories like this. They put us in a position where we're expected to pick a side before we even know what's true. So what's next? Will Corey address the allegations head-on, or will he brush this off like he has with past controversies? And more importantly, what will the fallout look like for both him and the alleged victim? One thing's for sure, this isn't the last we've heard of this story. Whether you love Corey Holcomb or can't stand him, he's got everybody talking, and for better or worse, that's exactly where he thrives. We'll keep you updated as this story develops. Until then, let us know your thoughts. Are you standing by Corey, or are these accusations too serious to ignore? Leave your comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this and other trending stories.